Closed captioning for Inside Southeastern Football is made possible by North Oaks Health Systems for over 50 years. You are the reason we're here.
A handoff to Rasheed. Harrell breaks it. He's going to score. Nobody's going to catch Rasheed Harrell. And fires on the out route. Kepley's got it. Turns upfield. His tight rope to the sideline. Touchdown. First turnover of the ball game goes to Southeastern.
Then it's straight drop. Looks at Smiley's got him this time. And touchdown. Southeastern Louisiana, 65 yards.
Hello there, and welcome to this episode of Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by Chick-fil-A of Hammond, as we come to you from Which right here at the Hammond Square. We want to thank Which for being our host here this week on our Coaches Show. And Coach, thanks for being with us today. And a big win. Your team goes on the road. They put up a ton of points on Lamar and set a school record 484 yards net rushing. Big performance by your team as you go to 3-0 in Southwood Conference play.
Huge win on the road. Obviously, I think every conference win's a big win, but winning a conference on the road is huge. And I think the fashion we did it in, and the physicality of our offense, and set a new school record. We do it with a statement, I think, really on how physical we are on the offensive side of football.
Coach, earlier in the year, I think that was kind of one of the questions was, what's this team's identity? And I think we're starting to see that as we go on to the year. The identity right now is to run the football from many different angles and are being very physical at the point of attack, just grinding them out in the fourth quarters. We're going to take a look at the highlights here in a few moments, but your team just dominated the second half of this ball game. Talk about their performance.
Well, I think it was a total team effort as far as that. It was done. The offensive line did a great job on run blocking, but our receivers did a great job blocking downfield. That's what sprung a lot of the big plays you see, and a lot of people get involved actually in the action and carrying the football. And we had a lot of explosive plays. I think we had 16 explosive runs, and just a good combination across the board. Good win. It was great to see our offense come out in the second half the way they did.
We talk a lot about the offense, but also when we take a look at these highlights, you're going to see the defense harassed Caleb Berry the second half of this ball game. Lamar's talented quarterback got to the quarterback a lot and sacked him in this ball game.
Yeah, especially in the second half where we really got after him and really harassed him. He couldn't do much throwing the football. I thought also we did a great job of defending the run and finished with 68 yards on the offensive side of the football for Lamar. And great job of defending the run and getting back and getting after the quarterback when we needed to. All
right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at all the highlights as the Lions were on the road to take on the Lamar Cardinals. Right here on Inside Southeastern Football, head coach Ron Roberts, presented by Chick-fil-A of Hammond.
Introducing our new grilled chicken nuggets. Hungry for more? Go to grilledlove.com.
Inside Southeastern Football with Coach Ron Roberts is supported by Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction, located in Southeastern's hometown of Hammond, Louisiana. Louisiana's First Choice Auto Auction is a dealer-only auto auction locally owned by John Poteet. For more information on Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction or their upcoming charity golf tournament, please visit www.lafcaa.com or visit Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction on Facebook and Twitter.
Your eyesight is so important, and when it comes to your eye care, let the friendly staff at the Bond Roten Eye Clinic care for you. Doctors Hunter Bond and Chris Roten, along with their staff of trained doctors, are committed to providing every patient with quality care. The Bond Roten Eye Clinic has the latest medical technology and eye care to help you, the patient. With over 14 years of experience, the Bond Roten Eye Clinic has 3 locations to serve you, with offices in Denham Springs, Hammond, and Amite. So if it's a checkup, glasses, or LASIK surgery, you need to visit the Bond Roten Eye Clinic. For more information on the clinic, please visit bondroteneyeclinic.com.
Inside Southeastern Football is made possible by Hammond Nursing Home. Since 1974, owner Ray Knockan has worked to make Hammond Nursing Home this area's premier nursing home. Knockan, a football standout for the Lions in 1952 and 1953, played under legendary coach Stan Galloway. And in 1958, Ray Knockan graduated from Southeastern and married the love of his life, Miss Ruth Knockan. For almost 40 years now, the Knockan family has worked to make Hammond Nursing Home an exciting senior living community, offering everything you need and want in retirement living, including social programs, activities, rehabilitation, and nursing programs. Hammond Nursing Home offers a full range of assisted care and services for seniors. For more information on Hammond Nursing Home, please visit hammondnursinghome.net or call area code 985-542-1200. Hammond Nursing Home and the Knockan family, a proud supporter of Southeastern Louisiana University, the Knockan Strength and Conditioning Center, and Southeastern Athletics.
Which what? Which do you want? Taste the freedom, feel the vibe, go beyond the true and try. Grab a shopping, mark your wishes on the bag that holds your witches. Roast beef, corned beef, bonnet, crystal, French dip, meatball, chicken pesto, always fresh, always quick. Choice of toppings, ain't no doubt. Zesty ranch or sauerkraut. Mark your witch, we're here to please. Sandwich matching guarantee. Which, that's what. Which is what you want.
Welcome back to Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by Chick-fil-A of Hammond, as we come to you from Which right here as we continue our tour around the restaurants of Hammond Square. The Lions were on the road this past weekend to take on the Lamar Cardinals. Let's check out the first half highlights. All right, Coach, Saturday night on the road in Beaumont, Texas, take on Lamar. They come out on offense first and defense playing well to start the game.
Yeah, we're playing well. They put together a drive, but I think we're playing well. We're playing well against the run.
I know all week you were very complimentary of their players and that they have some very good athletes on the Lamar team.
Yeah, they did. I thought they had a really good receiving core. I thought they had a tough running back, they had a good quarterback. We come out.
Here's a big run by Rasheed Harrell, and this would be a theme for the night. You'd have a monster night rushing the football.
Yeah, I think it was a total effort across the board on the offense. Everybody's offensive lines, receivers blocking downfield. Total group effort there to be able to run the football effectively to do it, set a new school record of 484 yards.
Unfortunately, they turn the football over here. They get a short field. Bryant puts the ball on the ground, and they have some momentum playing at home.
Yeah, and this is going to lead. I was going to take the ball here. It's going to lead to their touchdown. Got a big pass across the middle. Completion, which, as I said, we knew they had good players, and they knew they had a good quarterback. And they're going to take advantage of, obviously, the turnover here.
Nice play there by Isaiah Corbett's been all over the field here in 2014. But you mentioned it, their quarterback, Caleb Berry, was a returner from a year ago, put up big numbers, and they were really excited about him, and he played well in tonight's game.
Yeah, he did. He sat in the pocket, got some pressure. We ended up getting a line for the night, ended up getting a lot of pressure on him and creating a lot of sacks and harassed him the majority of the night. But right there, they're going to go up on the board first, and then we're going to come up with a big block. Marquell Combs is going to block the extra point attempt. We're going to get picked up here by Harlan Miller. We got back the first time in several weeks and gets the ball down and almost returns this thing 100 yards for the 2-point score, but gets knocked out of bounds there.
The block party continues. Had several block kicks against Northwestern. You get one here against Lamar. As you come back offensively, another big running play. This is Marquise Hayes. He would have a nice night running the football.
Yeah, great run there for the first down. Really good run.
Get a little pressure on Brian here. He escapes. Nice play with his athleticism as you get into the scoring zone.
A little incomplete pass out to Xavier. Could have halted the drive for about 20, get hold of him, come out here, and Ryan Adams can get the field goal.
He's been nearly automatic. When you get in that scoring zone, you have to settle for a field goal. He puts it through the uprights, and it's 6-3 at this point. Good job to answer and get some points on the board.
Yeah, and then come back here, and again, defense did a great job against the run, holding like 68 yards rushing for the night. Just a great job against the run game all night long. Pressured the quarterback. He made some plays, but just not enough of them.
Defense gets off the field, you get the ball back to your offense. Brian once again makes a play with his legs. He would have over 100 yards rushing in this ball game, his biggest performance of the year running the football. Nice completion to Devontae Scott. Devontae continues to make plays every week.
Yeah, great catch, nice read, throw, catch, and then after the catch makes a nice run, gets the ball down there, and then they're in the red zone again. This is a little screen pass. It's defensed very well, and then Brian does a good job of getting this ball thrown away and avoiding the sack.
Officials get together, try to decide if it was an intentional grounding. They get the ball back offensively. You punt the football away to them. Big sack that time. Meet at the quarterback.
Yeah, there you go. Isaiah Corbett. and Aaron Price coming in with a big sack. Aaron Price is going to get two sacks on the night. Zach Corbett gets 2. Big punt return here set up by Devontae Scott.
Get it deep inside their territory and start your drive here. 3rd down play. Come up a little bit short. Decide to go for it on 4th down.
Go for it on 4th down. Brian finds Chris Malott there. Chris Malott does a great job catching, getting the 1st down. Moving those sticks, gets the ball down inside the 25.
Physical run by Cody Sutton, get it down inside the 15. They're knocking on the door, threatening to take the lead.
And then go with a little quarterback sneak to get the ball in the end zone.
Brian had his little second effort there, but you go on top 10-6 early in the 2nd quarter in this ball game.
They come out, they make a couple nice plays across the middle there. He's going to make some nice throws in this drive. And then have a breakdown in coverage there, and they're going to get on the board.
They take the lead back 13-10 offensively. You come back, hit a deep throw to Devontae Scott from Brian. Nice throw rolling to his left. You get down inside the 10-yard line.
Nice answer here by our offense to quickly answer this thing, get the ball back down the field. There's Xavier Overson with a big catch out in the flats.
Brian would take it in the end zone for a 2nd rushing touchdown of the night. You get the lead right back, 17-13. When you're playing on the road, it's important to regain the momentum, and you did there after they took the lead 13-10. Coach, you go into the locker room, it's 17-13 in this one. Anytime you go on the road, it's important to kind of weather that early storm. They jump on top, but your team responds, takes the lead at halftime.
Yeah, I thought at that point we're playing pretty consistent defensively. I thought we gave up some passing yards that we shouldn't have, or at least we don't feel we should have. But offensively, we're finding a little bit of groove. I think when we hold on to the football, we're doing a good job of it. We just unfortunately get the one turnover down there that gives them a score.
All right, let's take another break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the 2nd half highlights. A 2nd half that was absolutely dominated by Southeastern. Right here on Inside Southeastern Football, head coach Ron Roberts, presented by Chick-fil-A of Hammond.
Moving forward is very important that everyone here understand the severity of this.
Now 1 Charlie, November, Roger, thank you.
Introducing our new grilled chicken nuggets. Hungry for more? Go to grilledlove.com.
Inside Southeastern Football with Coach Ron Roberts is supported by Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction, located in Southeastern's hometown of Hammond, Louisiana. Louisiana's First Choice Auto Auction is a dealer-only auto auction locally owned by John Poteet. For more information on Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction or their upcoming charity golf tournament, please visit www.lafcaa.com or visit Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction on Facebook and Twitter.
Rendy's Quick Stop, located just outside the gates of Southeastern on University Drive, has everything you need in a convenience store. If you're looking for a quick snack or a full-service cold drink fountain, hot food to go from Champ's Chicken and Fish 2, or an ice-cold beer, make sure you visit Rendy's Walk-In Beer Cooler. Rendy's also has a huge selection of import and domestic wine. So whether you're running low on gas or whether you just want to pick up lunch or supper to go, visit Rendy's Quick Stop. Rendy's accepts Lions Lanyap for Southeastern students. Rendy's Quick Stop, a proud supporter of Southeastern football.
Welcome back to Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by Chick-fil-A of Hammond, as we come to you from Which Wish right here at the Hammond Square. The Lions were taking on Lamar as they led 17-13 at the end of the first half. Let's go back out and check out the 2nd half highlights. Coming back out for the 2nd half, you can see the skies kind of opened up and the rain really came down, and your offense was like a rain here in the 2nd half as several big plays. It started with this one, big run by Xavier Overson.
Huge run by Xavier Overson, like he does when he gets out in the open space. He's hard to catch. Great run there to kind of spark the 2nd half going. Just a good job offensive line blocking, and great job some blocks downfield. And you're going to see several huge plays here in the 2nd half.
puts the Lions up 24-13, and you'll see here as our offense will just explode in the second half of this ball game.
Big sack there. Several guys get Drew Masita, Justin Church.
Isaiah Corbett comes and finishes him off as well as you really harass the quarterback in the second half.
Yeah, I thought they did a great job. Good job, Coach Scott called a heck of a ball game. I thought really on the pressure situations, to be able to get to him here in the second half. And then there's another one, huge run by Brian.
Really an athletic play. The snap was high, kind of a busted play. He just uses his athleticism, takes it to the house, and now you're feeling pretty good now, up by 18 here in the third quarter early.
Yeah, 31-13. We feel really pretty good. We played a lot of kids at this point. We're feeling pretty fresh. We played a lot of guys in the first half, so that's one of the big things that came out. It was kind of a hot and humid first half. In the second half, we really felt we played a lot of guys, so we felt coming out we were fresh and we were ready to go.
Another meet at the quarterback for your club. Herbert Harris and Justin Church with a big sack. Here's a nice run by Jeff Smiley. He gets into the act as well. So many guys had big runs in this one. School record for rushing yards in this game against Lamar.
Yeah, awesome job. Great job again. Like I said, blocking downfield. Jeff Smiley takes the ball down inside the 4-yard line.
We get stopped here, have to settle for a field goal. We put it through, go up by 2 touchdowns, 34-20 at this point, late in the third quarter. Another sack. I mean, just you see the theme there in the second half, a lot of pressure on their quarterback.
Yeah, there's several guys there. Drew Masita again getting in the mix. TJ West getting on the quarterback. Get the ball back to offense again, and they got a little deflection, ends up an interception, and this guy's he's gonna return to a touchdown.
Got a little uneasy at this point. You know, he felt like he had the game in control, and then they get right back in it.
Comes down to the point, it's a one-possession ball game, and again, but we felt pretty like we were in control of things. We just got to execute. And then you see, again, big play there, Devontae Scott, big run after the catch.
And this is where your offense would really start to pour it on here in the fourth quarter. You take over the ball game and just grind it out. Put up several more points here in the fourth quarter. Big run by Cody Sutton.
Nice read by Ryan there on the read pass option. Throws the ball out there to Gerald Bennett. He's going to take the ball in for a score.
Another sack all over the quarterback.
Yeah, it's going to be Scott Court going to get it on the mix. Derek Robinson, Scott Court come up with that sack. Another big run, nice cut by Rasheed Harrell. And get this down thing inside the 15.
And then Brian would finish it off with his third touchdown. Oh, this was actually a strange play. He fumbles the football and recovered. Tough, I mean, lucky break kind of for your club there as the ball fumbles, but Johnny on the spot jump on it.
Yeah, good hustler by Byron Johnson, just being in position. He's a great hustler, does what he does. Hustles across the field to throw a block and ends up being in position. There's a big turn of events here. We're going to kick off and they're going to cause the fumble. Reggie LeSueur is the one that's going to cause the fumble. And also Denzel Thompson's going to pick this one up and return it down inside the 15-yard line.
Set your offense up on the short field. You bring in Jordan Barnett. He has a nice run inside the 5-yard line. And Cody would finish it off, a nice physical run to get in there, put up 54-27, and your team just controlled the fourth quarter and just continued to dominate here in the second half.
Yeah, big play here, the tackle for loss by Josh Dakin. He had an incredible night on kickoff coverage. There's 4 tackles on kickoff alone, just was phenomenal. And we're going to get Marquise Hayes the ball here on a speed sweep.
You're going to see the speed.
And he's just going to turn on the Jets and take it in for a touchdown.
Big win for the Lions. They moved to 3-0 in Southland Conference play. Before we get Coach's thoughts on the victory, let's go back out to the stadium and hear from some Lion players.
Coach Scott, at the beginning of the week, he said we were going to come after them. you know, and he dialed up a whole bunch of blitzes for us all week, and we ran them all week, and we said we was going to get them, to try to get our sacks up. So, I mean, Price got in on the few sacks, Drew got in on the few, and I think Justin Church got in on the few. So, I mean, it was a great effort by the defense.
That's, at the end of the day, we're happy we got a win. The team played great. I was able to get in the end zone 3 times and throw a touchdown, but at the end of the day, I gotta eliminate those fumbles and interceptions. It's just something that could come back and hurt us. But luckily we had a great team effort.
Coach just came in and said just play ball and come out and execute and play our game, and that's what we wanted to come out and do. In the second half, we just had a talk with the team as a team and just said come out and execute. So that's what we wanted to do the second half.
It's just hard work, Like we prepared for this, we prepared for the game all week. It's like ain't no substitute for hard work and preparation. So that's what the coaches preach, and that's what we go out there and do.
It's thanks to the line, offensive line, and God. We were out there, offensive line executing. They're pushing the defensive line 3 or 4 yards back, behind the line of scrimmage. And we got receivers out there blocking downfield, so that helps out a lot.
Coach, we just heard from those players. Obviously, they all had some big performances in this one against Lamar. You moved to 3-0. You put up 61 points. And we really saw your team just wear them out in the second half, kept coming at them, pressure on the quarterback and explosive plays from the offense.
Yeah, and I thought we handled the conditions well, too, because you're going to rain there most of the third and fourth quarter. It's raining on the field. I thought our guys handled that really well and turned into us trying to run the football. I think our guys took advantage of that and really were physical and executed the offense well in the second half.
So the Lions move to 3-0 in Southland Conference play, remain on top of the conference in first place. Let's go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll have more for you right here on Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by Chick-fil-A and Hammond.
Introducing our new grilled chicken nuggets. Hungry for more? Go to grilledlove.com.
Welcome back to Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by Chick-fil-A and Hammond, as we come to you right here from Which as we continue our tour around the restaurants of Hammond Square. Our Lion profile this week takes us to Beaumont, Texas, where we caught up with the oldest living former Lion player. Here's the story.
In an era when the talent on the field is 19, 20, or 21 years old, it's refreshing to sit down and talk to a man who has been there and done that. Meet Sam Connolly, one of the oldest living former football players to wear the green and gold.
1946, I was a freshman, and my brother and I both were there in 46. And they had a good ball club. We had a good coach. We were undefeated that year. And then the next year, my brother got kicked off for fighting, so I was there from then on out, 46, 7, 8, and 9.
Sam came to Southeastern in 1946 from the small town of Tylertown, Mississippi. Sam visited Southeastern and Mississippi State, and from the moment he arrived on campus, Sam thought very fondly of Hammond.
It was nice. I thought it was real pretty. The school was pretty, to me. And it was the biggest thing I'd ever seen. Well, Mississippi State, I didn't like Mississippi State.
Sam picked zoology as his major and dedicated himself to his studies. And when it came down to the gridiron, Sam played for legendary coach Ned McGee, but it was an assistant coach who Sam formed a bond with.
We were undefeated, and it was a good ball club. We had a good coach. He was a good one, Funderburk. I think he went from there to Tulane or LSU, one or the other.
Sam lived upstairs in Strawberry Stadium and was a teammate of former Southeastern legend Pat Keneally. Sam said it was hard to pick one special memory from his career. To him, they all were special.
It seemed like each team, each good team we played, I enjoyed it because I think I played pretty good. Had to. I made all conference. I must have played pretty good.
Sam's time in Hammond was special for another reason. It was at Southeastern where he met the love of his life under Friendship Oak.
Our quarterback and I were sitting at a table out under the trees, and the girls lined up going to the cafeteria. And I said, Cookie Wolf was the quarterback. I said, you see that girl with the long hair there like that? Yeah, I'm going to marry her. I didn't even know her. But anyway, that's how I met my wife.
Sam went off to the armed services in 1950, but returned in 1951 and married that girl he met under Friendship Oak. Sam and Betty Connerly were married for 47 years and raised 2 sons. Sam is retired from his dental technician business in 2000 and lives with his son Rick in Beaumont, Texas. Sam says his roots go all the way back to Southeastern, and without Southeastern, he's not sure how things would have turned out.
Coach, kind of a neat story there. Sam Connerly, former player at Southeastern, the oldest living former Lion. We got a chance to catch up with him.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's great, and I'm looking forward to him being able to come back for homecoming game.
All right, as Coach, now we're going to take a look at the Southland Conference standings. Kind of a jumbled mess at the top. A few teams there undefeated. Your opponent for this weekend, Central Arkansas. Sam Houston had a big victory this past weekend at home against McNeese State to knock them from the unbeaten ranks. And remember, you don't play everybody this year, so it kind of gets a little hairy in there. So you're going to have to make sure that you take care of business and win all your games if you're going to win the league.
Yeah, that's all you can do. I mean, we just got to make sure we take care of our business, and we got a couple big games coming up, but nothing bigger than the one in front of us with Central Arkansas coming to our place. And very good football team. We're looking forward to that matchup. All
right, well, let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk more about Central Arkansas and also get you ready for Homecoming 2014 right here at Southeastern. Let's take a break right here on Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by Chick-fil-A of Hammond.
Moving forward, it is very important that everyone here understand the severity of this.
Now 1 Charlie, 7 November, Roger, thank you.
Introducing our new grilled chicken nuggets. Hungry for more? Go to grilledlove.com.
Welcome back to Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by Chick-fil-A of Hammond. As we come to you from Which Wich, we want to thank Which Wich for hooking us up today with some wonderful food here. Coach has got the Wicked Sandwich. I've got the Buffalo Chicken. If you haven't had a chance to come check this place out, it really is awesome right here at Hammond Square. Well, Coach, back to football as your club will be at home this weekend. 2014 homecoming. It's going to be a big week for Southeastern alumni, fans. It'll be a big crowd, and a very good football team comes in here Saturday night in Central Arkansas.
Yeah, huge week for us, and then obviously we're really expecting a big crowd on Saturday for homecoming. Very good football team coming here in Central Arkansas. It's going to be a great matchup.
Well, the Lions will kick off with Central Arkansas at 7 o'clock. They're under first-year head coach Steve Campbell. They've kind of got a rejuvenated energy up there in Conway. They played well here early on in the year. It ought to be an exciting football game. And, Coach, what's the challenges of this week with so many different events going on to keep your kids focused on football?
Well, there are a lot of events and things for them to get involved in, and you know, at certain pay, we're going to let some guys get involved in certain events and let them be college students, but they got to be mature enough to understand when it becomes a distraction to them in their preparation getting ready to play.
For a list of all the events, make sure you check out lionsports.net. Well, that's going to do it for us. Thank you so much for joining us. For Coach Ron Roberts, I'm Alan Waddell. We'll see you at Strawberry Stadium at 7 o'clock for kickoff. Closed captioning for Inside Southeastern Football is made possible by North Oaks Health Systems for over 50 years. You are the reason we're here.